Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review without spoilers of Scream 6. I saw it this morning and I wanted to do a review of it. And I'm also going to do a spoiler review. And I'm also going to do a live stream tonight. Uh, but you probably won't see this video until after the live stream. Or actually, you know what? I think I may upload this video because this video is not going to have any spoilers in it. So I'll probably upload this video. And then the spoiler review that I'm going to do, I'll probably upload that after the stream because the stream will have spoilers in it as well. I think that makes better sense to upload this first before the stream and before I upload the review with spoilers. So anyway, this is the sixth story in the franchise, and we have the four core characters that survived the last movie. You know, Sam and his sister Tara Carpenter, and we have Mindy and Chad Meeks. They're in New York, going to college. Sam has followed Tara there because, of course, she's worried about her sister and stuff, and she wants to be close and stuff. And of course, Tara doesn't, Tara, she wants to just live her life and stuff, like you would figure. But of course, into their life comes Ghostface. Okay, and of course, like you see in the trailer, Sam still is dealing with the fallout from being Billy's daughter, and it just, it's going on that track. And of course, we changed locations, and it's in New York, and I think that is for the better. Actually, I think they made the filmmakers definitely made good use of New York, and I think that was a nice shot in the arm by moving the story from Woodsboro to New York, and so you'd have different environments. And just like you see in the trailers, Ghostface in this movie is relentless. In this movie, he is brutal and relentless, just like you see in the trailers. And again, I think some of the things I liked about this movie, without spoiling them, is I think Melissa Barrera, I think that's the actress who plays Sam. I think her character is more fleshed out in this movie, and I think she did a way better job. I think she's better written in this movie, I think, than the previous movie, and I think she knocks it out of the park. And of course, Jenny Ortega as Tara. I think Jenny Ortega is just so talented, and I like her chemistry with all the other characters and stuff in this, and she's as good as usual. And we have, of course, all these other different characters that are brought into the story. Basically the service basically is cannon fodder for Ghostface in this movie. And I think overall they did a good job. There's certain things I didn't like, which I will talk about those things. There's a few things I didn't like about this movie, and I'll reveal that in my spoilers review. But for the most part, I did enjoy this movie. And like I said before, Ghostface, just like you see in the trailer, is very brutal in this movie. He is very, very brutal. And of course, I was also worried about, not having Neve Campbell, Sydney's character in this movie. But I think the movie works well without her character being in it. Although I think hopefully the next movie that they make, she will be in it. Okay. But I think they did a good job of the filmmakers of carrying the story on with the Carpenter sisters and the Meeks and stuff. And like I said, to me it's a good use of New York. And again, the Ghostface in it is very brutal in this, very, 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 very brutal in this movie. And like I said, there's only a few things I didn't like about this movie, and like I said, I'll say that in the spoilers review. But for the most part, if you're a big fan of the franchise, I think this is a nice addition to the franchise, and I like switching the locations. I think that definitely amped up the tension, making it in a big city, rather than especially in New York, because being a New Yorker, you know how New York is. I'm a New Yorker, and New York is basically always crowded all the time, practically. It's practically even in the middle of the night. There's usually always people around and stuff, but they make good use of the space and stuff. And I thought they did a real good job with that, the filmmakers and stuff, and showing how this Ghostface basically was relentless and didn't give a crap. Okay, so I definitely enjoyed this movie, and I would give this movie a 7.8. I thought it was really good, a nice addition. Okay, like I said, there's a few things that held me back from giving this movie an 8, and I think it easily could have gotten an 8. Easily, if those things weren't in the movie. I think this movie definitely could have been better without those things that I want to talk about in my spoiler review. But for the most part, it's really an enjoyable movie, and the filmmakers behind this movie, they did a really good job with the franchise, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the next movie in this franchise and seeing what it is. Like I said, I think the strongest characters in this movie are the Carpenter sisters. I think they're really, really strong in this movie. I think even better than they were in the previous movie. I think, and that's again due to the talents. I think the writing for them is better, and I also think it's because of the actress is Melissa Burr. I think she's better in this movie, and also Jenny Ortega, who's really good. Anyway, I think she's just as good as she was in the last movie. So I definitely I'm a fan. Okay. So anyway, again, I'll give this movie a 7.8. Okay. Anyway, and again, like I said, I think it's a very good addition to the franchise. Okay, so anyway, let me know what you think. If you've seen Scream 6, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media description box, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. You can check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. I'm going to say a special thank you to my Patreon. Okay, and a link to my Patreon is down below on my Patreon, which is only $5 a month. I have tons of content in it. I have unedited TV show reactions, Marvel TV shows, DC TV shows, got The Boys Season 3, Obi-Wan Kenobi, The Book of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian on there. I have movies now on there as well. So I even redesigned my banner page. So again, only $5 a month. Check the link, follow the link to the to my Patreon page. And if you want to join and watch I got tons of content on there. It's just only $5 to join. So check that out if you can. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel. I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.